How is your life? Are you at a place or at a crossroad where you're not able to make any decisions that seem to be right? I can tell you that we have a 50-50 chance at making the right decision. I'm going to share some things with you today that I did in order to be able to have some better successes in life, not just by luck, not just by happenstance, but on purpose. We want to win on purpose. We want to win not by accident, but on purpose. When we win on purpose, we can actually win continuously. We can win over and over again, and we can graduate to that place of a champion. I want you to join me as I talk about how I was able to overcome some of my failures, how I was able to overcome some of the things that I suffered from. It's not hard, but it's not easy either. You're going to have to put forth the effort. You're going to have to win on purpose. Stay tuned.
Okay, so how do we make the right decision? And I'm going to say that it's not as important as into making the right decision that it is to make the decision right. All right. So what do I mean by that? So how do we make decisions and how do we get the right results? I want to tell you that one of the things that I had to do was not make decisions based upon anything other than facts. Okay, so a lot of times we're in situations that we're going to make decisions, and we're going to make the decisions based upon how much money we have. We're going to make decisions based upon how much time we have. We're going to make decisions based upon who's going to like it or not. Okay, and those are all the wrong reasons that we should be making a decision. We should be making a decision from facts. What's the fact? Okay, not only is what is the fact, but what's right. Okay, and so what's right has to do a lot with what our internal makeup of values are. Do you have the right values? Do you have what it takes in order to make a decision and make it based upon integrity? If your decision is about to cost you $200, $300, $400, okay, are you willing to make the decision based upon the fact of what's right, or are you going to make the decision based upon how much money or how much time it's going to cost you, how much of an inconvenience it's going to be? So that's one of the things that I have had to do, and I had to transition in my life in order to make the decision the right way to give me the results that I want. Okay? So that's one of the things that I'm going to say today that we should be focusing on is making a decision not based off of our feeling, but make that decision based off the facts. Okay? If I do X, Y, Z, then yes, it's going to hurt. It's going to be an inconvenience. However, that's going to be the right thing to do because that's just what it is, the right thing to do. So let's not make decisions based upon how we feel or convenience or money or anything of that nature. Let's make that decision based off the facts that we're able to gather in reference to what it is that we're making a decision on. All right, now, what is the result that we're looking for based upon the decision that we're about to make? Whatever the result is, ask yourself, what does it look like? What are the things that you're going to be able or need to do in order to get to that end? Are you looking to, and again, lose weight? And if you are looking to lose weight, then we understand that we're going to have to do some things. We're going to have to change our mindset. We're going to have to change our patterns of habits, and we're going to have to create some disciplines. We're going to have to create some practices that are going to get us to that end result. Okay, whether it be 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20. Again, the same thing as it relates to our personal finances. Are we trying to save $1,000? How do we get to that $1,000? What are the things that we need to do? What are some decisions that we need to make? A lot of times the hardest decision to make is the one that's going to inconvenience us the most. It's the one that's going to hurt the baddest. Those are the decisions that we have to have the discipline in order to make, and make those the right way in order to get the results that we are anticipating for our life. Okay? And it's not hard, but it's basically it's difficult, especially when we're coming outside of our common element, we're coming outside of what the norm is, and we're coming outside of what average people say. I want to tell you that if you're watching this video right now, you're watching it because you are an above average person. The average person is going to look at that video and is going to keep scrolling. Oh, here go another video. But I'm telling you, I'm going to give you some answers that I had early on in trying to change my life and trying to develop my life so that you can get to that next place as it relates to your decision making, making the right decision, and how to get to that decision place. All right? Now, we're going to have to be honest with ourselves. Okay? The number 3 thing, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. If you're wanting to make the right decision, or if you want to make the decision right, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to ask yourself, do you have the information that you need in order to make that decision? Do you know? Okay? I'm not talking about what you feel. I feel like this is the right decision. Feeling is not going to do anything but get you chopped off. It's going to put you at the bottom of the barrel, and you're going to have to start over. Okay? So you're going to have to be honest with yourself. You're going to have to say, I wonder if this is what I need to be doing. And then you're going to say, do I have the information that I need to do in order to cross this bridge without failing? And if you do fail, do you have enough energy to get back up and keep trying and try again, right? And so the thing of it is that we're going to make decisions. We're going to make the wrong decisions because we don't know. But there's a way that we can know. We can find out. We can find somebody has been down this path before and that have some superior results. How do you think I've gotten where I have, right? It's because I've asked people that have came down this path. I've asked people who've got mediocre results, how do they get to a point where they're getting a better result? That's what I had to do. And I'm giving it to you whether you're asking for it or not, and it's up to you whether you want to apply it, okay? So, again, the thing that we have to do in this particular segment is that we're going to have to make sure that we're honest with ourselves and say, hey, do we have the information we need in order to really make a solid decision? Okay? And we don't have to play macho and say, yeah, I got it, and then we find out we don't have it. We just need to be upfront as we are right now and say, hey, I don't have it. I need to do a little bit more research so that I can make a sound decision. I hope that what I've shared with you thus far is going to help you make that step to not just making a right decision, but being able to make the decision right, because that's, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Make sure that you're doing everything you can in order to get the results that you're anticipating, and we'll see you on the next round.